morning. Today we are going to learn about compare and contrast, similarities and differences, same and different. You know kids, no things, like I'll say living things in the world are alike. You will always find some similarities and some differences between two things. So today we are going to learn compare and contrast by using a Venn diagram. I'm given you some clue words also which are going to help you in writing the similarities and differences. When you compare and contrast two things, you should look for similarities and differences between both the things. Now, I'll give you some clue words to write similarities and differences. Some of the clue words used for similarities are alike, both, same, in common, also, in comparison to, as well as, and similarly. And for differences, we can use different, however, differ, in contrast to, not alike, on the other hand, while, and but. And this is the Venn diagram. You can see two overlapping circles here. So on one side of the circle you can write the differences about one thing, and on the other side of the circle differences about the second thing, and in the center where the circle is overlapping you can write the similarities about the both. Now in this picture you can talk about these shapes, color of the shapes, sides, angles, and then you can see what sentences will go for similarities and what will go for differences. In this image we can see some fruits and vegetables, so we can talk about nutritious value of this, then how they are different. So one side is fruits and on the other sides we can see the vegetables, then the color of fruits and vegetables will come in the differences. For similarities, nutritious value can come, then it's healthy and it can be used for eating. Now kids, hope it's clear to you after looking at the slides about compare and contrast. Now you have to prepare your own Venn diagram and going to compare and contrast between your room and Prudy's room. You remember how disorganized Prudy was and her room was flooded with so many things. Now you can imagine her room and you can think about your room and you can write down how it is different and how it is same like Prudy's room. I hope you are going to enjoy this activity. All the best. Have a great day. Now your task is, on one side of the circle you can write 3 points about your room. Other side you can write 3 points about Prudy's room, and in the center common points about the both. Okay kids, enjoy.